crippling poison on the scouts now. But the Assault Marines jump in, disrupting all of TyranidTerror's melee, and down go his Hormagaunts. That is a tragic loss. TyranidTerror may have overcommitted to this battle a bit, losing a Hormagaunt squad, his Hive Tyrants, and 2 models on his Warrior Brood. Both Termagant squads are able to escape without too many model losses.
That's a good position.
And now Bigamo capping TyranidTerror's natural power point over his groaning Hive Tyrant's corpse. And also his victory point. Tier 3 coming in for Bigamo now. TyranidTerror has been Tier 3 for a while, but has not yet had enough resources to field anything. He's got enough power for a Swarm Lord, but perhaps a Carnifex will be more prudent. Termagants are back out on the field now, looking to cap this victory point, but with most of Bigamo's forces sitting right here, that's not going to be a very good idea. This TAC Marine Sergeant is not... Oh, I think that's not a Sergeant, but he's not interested in being a part of the rest of the squad. But there goes the Sergeant as well, running around all oddly. He's decided he's going to cap the point. The rest of the squad, not so sure that's a good idea. See this? Sergeant, squad. This Gen Bash, not strictly necessary, but I mean, if you're gonna paint a map blue, you want to make sure to get all of it. TyranidTerror choosing not to reinforce these 2 squads and instead has been saving up for a Swarm Lord. Probably would be best to split these up, send 1 squad down here. And indeed, that looks like what TyranidTerror is doing. As Bigamo's force rolls on in. This is a nightmare for any player. The balled up Space Marine Wad of Doom, which can include a number of things, but in this case is made of Assault Squad, TAC Marine, Librarian, and Apothecary. Scouts getting burrow striked here. Chewed up now by those Devour Cannons. Nice suppression from their shotgun blast, and they are going to get out of there. 1 model loss. And immediately the Raveners retreat against the Razorback, a good choice, as you never know for sure what is in there.
Deploying war gear.
But these Termagants did successfully cap this point, but now we see Terminators on the field for Bigamo, which will be quite effective against the Swarm Lord with their power fists if he chooses to force melee. Oh, but the Swarm Lord is fun to watch with his 4 swords slicing through these Space Marines. He switches targets to the Librarian. And there he uses his Slice and Dice ability. I forget what it's called at the moment. Perhaps been casting a bit too long. The Hive Tyrant and Swarm Lord slicing through these Assault Marines just as quickly as they can, although the Hive Tyrant and Swarm Lord would probably, at least one of them, should be chasing off this Razorback. I mean, it is just going uncontested. It has taken, looks like 114 damage. Swarmlord finally striking against it, but in come the Terminators with their heavy flamer. Oh, that is just chewing through those Termagants who get out of there just in the nick of time. Now, is the Swarmlord going to be able to take out the Razorback? Because that could be crucial for TyranidTerror, who has just successfully ninja'd this point with his Raveners, and is now planning to use them to go ahead and additionally block Razorback. And it does go down, forcing the Apothecary to retreat. Meanwhile, Bigamo is recapping this point, and we did miss a Tyranniform, but as we all know, that is the least effective global, and appears to have had, indeed, no effect. Good jump in there on these Termagants, who are now forced to retreat. Even as the Swarmlord shows up, and the Terminators begin hammering away. Melt a bomb on the Swarmlord now, who has popped his Drain Life ability. And his health desperately tries to climb up as they desperately whittle him down. With those shiny power fists. Most of TyranidTerror's resources have been going into reinforcements, as he does not have very much map control here. Rocket launcher now on these tactical marines. And the Hive Tyrant did go down again in the exact same spot as before, too. Did you notice? That is his favorite nap spot. It must be very comfy. This is the Tyranid high level, after all. Hive level. Attack Marines did lose a model, but are now going to double back. Power Fists now turn towards these warriors who are trying to desperately cap this point and save TyranidTerror's chances. Raveners marching straight past these tactical marines and burrow striking onto this librarian. 1-0 for points now, victory points that is. And another brood nest going down. That is not going to finish in time to help these Raveners, who are now going to have to retreat. These Terminators are looking a bit light, down to 2 models. But the Apothecary comes in and tosses them a heal. He now has both the Armor of Purity and the Purification rights. The Swarmlord pops his Drain Life ability again. I'm not sure about this focusing the Apothecary, but the game is over anyway.
Rewarded with victory.
And Bigamo tosses out a GG. Alright. Now you can see from the score screen, it's not even close, really. It's level 7 Apothecary versus level 2 Hive Tyrant. And units killed should be in the Space Marine's favor because of his low squad unit count, but not like that. Not like that. So from watching that replay, my instinct would be to say that where it fell apart for TyranidTerror is when he did not quickly have an answer for the Razorback. The Razorback not only dealt quite a bit of damage to all the things he had fielded, but also allowed Bigamo to stay on his side of the map with virtually all of his troops for virtually all the time, because with the Apothecary there providing a healing aura as well as direct heals, and the Razorback providing reinforcements, he basically had a mobile base. A Venom Brood in 3.16 would have been a pretty decent answer to that Razorback. In 3.17, it will be the answer to that Razorback, and boy, was it necessary. So, thank you for joining me for Game 3, and I hope you enjoyed all of Episode 6. So, I may do a StarCraft 2 cast after this and throw it in the episode playlist as well. If not, it'll be coming a little bit later. Alright, well, thank you for watching, and good luck, and have fun.